Hello everyone. Today we will be studying about the schedules C and C1 from Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940. Subject Pharmacy Law and Ethics, presented by KG Saraf, lecturer, Kekewa College of Pharmacy, Nasik. So what is Schedule C? So Schedule C under DNC Act states that it includes biological and special products such as sera, vaccines, antigens, toxins, antitoxins, insulin, bacteriophages, solution of serum proteins intended for injection or for parenteral use. So in Schedule C we will find all these products, all these biological products which are intended only for parenteral use. That means they are to be injected into our body, such as sera or vaccines or antigens or serum proteins, insulin. So these are all products which are to be injected or which are meant for parenteral use are come under Schedule C. The examples of some Schedule C products are biological and special products like sera, solution of serum proteins intended for injection, vaccines for parenteral injections, toxins, antigens, antitoxins, insulin, pituitary extract, adrenaline and solutions of or salts of adrenaline, antibiotics which are to be administered parenterally, and sterilized surgical ligature and sterilized surgical sutures, bacteriophages and ophthalmic preparations or sterile disposable devices. These are all included in Schedule C. Now in Schedule C1 includes other special products such as digitalis preparations, fish liver oil, ergot preparations, liver extract, vitamins, hormones, etc. And it is labeled with the words caution. It is dangerous to take this preparation except under medical supervision. Prohibition of import of these products after expiry of potency. So if the products get expired, it is prohibited, or if their potency is expired, it is prohibited to be imported. So these are the products. Schedule C1 consists of the other special products which may be drugs belonging to the digitalis group and preparations containing drugs belonging to digitalis group but not in a form to be administered parenterally. So this we have to remember very clearly, that in Schedule C all the drugs or the most of the drugs or the maximum drugs or products which were included in Schedule C were the biological products intended for injection or parenteral use. But in Schedule C1 there are the products which are to be intended not for parenteral use. So this is the very main difference between Schedule C and C1. In Schedule C, products which are intended for parenteral use, that is for injection use, are given, and in Schedule C1 the products which are not in the form to be administered parenterally or which cannot be administered parenterally are included. So for example, digitalis products, ergot and preparations containing ergot, not in a form to be administered parenterally. In each and every preparation they are not in the form that they can be administered parenterally. Adrenaline and preparations, not in a form to be administered parenterally. Fish liver oil and preparations containing fish liver oil, vitamin preparations but not in the form to be administered parenterally. Liver extract and preparations, not in the form to be administered parenterally. Hormones and preparations, not in the form administered parenterally, and vaccine not in a form to be administered parenterally. So the main difference is in Schedule C we have all the products which are administered parenterally, and in Schedule C1 all the products which cannot be administered parenterally are included. So this was all about Schedule C and C1. Thank you so much.